Yes, 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 folks. I hope you joining me. Listen, you need to do this. Make sure you share like this is going to be important. You need to get all your friends that are business owners thinking about getting into a business because we want to talk about a simple mistake that so many business owners make. And it's so sad that's happening and nobody's actually letting you know. So I'm going to tell you the whole truth today. Why you as a business owner need to take your money and stop giving it to another company because they told you you're going to be making all this profit. That doesn't make any sense, does it? Hey, listen, let's go ahead and do what? Share and like the video. I'm going to get started. Let's invite your friends over. Let them come on in because I'm going to share some valuable information that's going to blow your mind. I've been kind of going crazy about this all week. Just it's ridiculous what people are doing. I met with a 75-year-old man yesterday that was almost in tears. I mean, this is like my own. I said this is like my own dad, right? He's 75 years old, successful guy, bro. His last money that he wanted to leave for his kids. Guess what? For whatever reason, whoever the broker is that he's been working with left his money in the market. He lost $5,000. To you, you might be like, $5,000 might be little. No, it's not little. It's a lot of money for a 75 years old. How long would it take him to rebuild that money? And I asked him one question. He said, I've been with this broker for all these years. I said, but you're 75. Why does he still have your money in the market? That's crazy. He shouldn't do that. But folks, listen, go ahead and share like. We're about to get serious today. It's Saturday. Forget everything you're doing. You shouldn't be out shopping anywhere. You need to be here listening and hearing. For those of you on YouTube, Facebook, listen, get your seat because I'm going to educate you today and get you serious about your money and tell you how to do it properly, what I'm doing, how I'm making sure I'm in control of my money, still making a lot of money and doing the stuff that I need to do what? Grow your wealth for you. So let's go ahead and share. I'm going to do the same thing I'm telling you to do. So let's make sure we get it together and share the video and like it and all that good stuff that we're supposed to be doing. So let's come on. And while I'm doing that, I want you to go on my website and get a copy of Douglas Isn't Creating Generational Wealth. So let's move to step one because it's so important what we have to do to give you an opportunity to build your business. So we're going to get ahead and do that. All right, so make sure you're sharing and liking. I'm taking my seat and we're going to get started. As a business owner, make sure you are in here and invite your friends, invite your family members that you know that own a business. They need to be doing what? Taking advantage of this information. You can't get it anywhere else. You need to do it correctly. So let's go. Let me bring up my screen. Let me do that real quick. Bear with me. So here we go. Hey Kelly, how are you? Hope you're doing good. So I'm gonna do this real quick and then I'll talk about one of the reasons why this is so important and so crucial in the topic that I want to have today. Because every day we sit down and we're talking to people and we're meeting families. I'm meeting a lot of families, a lot of business owners, and they're making simple mistakes. So let's talk about that for a minute. Why you should not put your money in the market as a business owner. So let me go into that. So here's the deal. You as a business owner, think about it. You take risk every day. This is your business. You take risk every day. Every day you're taking a risk. And what is the risk you're taking? Well, you go out there and your business is already a risky business. So I'm going to move this out. You already have a risky business. Or let's start from here. You saved up some money, right? You saved up some money. You say, you know what? I need to start a business. We've been saving hard-earned money. You talk to your spouse, and she's like, yeah, go ahead. Let's start this business. And you all go ahead and say, okay, let's deplete the savings account, which you do. People do that. And what they do next, they increase, they start a new business. Now, remember this. Your business is already risky, right? I mean, is it just me that think that? I know we have folks that think the same thing I'm thinking, like, is it just your business that has risk? Don't you think about that for a minute? your business, because I know my business is risky. The money go all like this, right? All the time. It's like a roller coaster ride. Because we don't know when you are in a business as an entrepreneur, we are all in jumping up, making money every day. Our money is going up and down. So that's a risk, isn't it? So why should I take my money? I know my business. I know this insurance business, this financial world. I know it in and out. I sleep, eat, breathe insurance. I know it. I know it very well. I'm committed to it fully, 100%. So I know that business, right? Just like a real estate agent, they know their business. Just like a doctor, he knows his business. If he's a business owner, if he's a physician, he knows his business. Like an attorney, they know their business. So why would I know my business? Then I take my profits. I just made money, right? I made money. Okay. Now I'm going to take my profit, folks, and I'm going to go give it to somebody else's company and help him build his company. Now let's pick a company, Microsoft, Apple. Everybody's jumping up about Apple, how much money they have. Some people are even buying shares and stocks in those companies. All you're doing is taking your hard-earned money and you're giving to Apple to continue to scale. That's so dumb. Dumb, 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 dumb. Why is that? Your business needs to scale. Don't you agree? See, I want my business to keep growing and making money. I need to take my business global, all over the country. Why is that? Because that's the more as my business grows, guess what? Then other people might be interested in investing in my company. Check this out. Apple, Microsoft, right? Himself, Microsoft, Bill Gates. He started in his garage or whatever they tell you the story, whatever the story was. Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, where did he start? College. And he's been investing in his company and now he scaled his company to where it's at today. Bill Gates, same thing. They invested in their company and boom, it's what it is today. So why are you taking your money and going and giving to somebody else? Does that make sense to you? And then you're taking risk. So let's look at a quick screen that I want to show you. So let me go here. So this is the business owner. He does this. He takes risk because his business is risky every day. That's what's going up and down, up and down. So now he finally makes a profit. He makes a profit, and what does he do? He says, okay, now I've made a profit. I need to take my profit and go invest in Apple or wherever. So he takes his income, and as soon as he brings it down, the IRS says, wait. You just got income. Yes, I just made myself some. Okay, give us some tax. Your silent business partner, they take their tax part, their money out, and then the rest of the money you got to spend in your lifestyle, or call your lifestyle regulator. But guess what? Your future lifestyle is saying, listen, you need to save for the future. And you're like, man, and your current lifestyle is saying, no, you need to spend for your family. And you're like, okay, let me just spend, and then what happens? That money goes away. But some smart business owners, they say, well, you know what? I do need to save for my future. And what they do, they take the money and they say, where should I put it? Should I put it in my savings account? No, because I get a 0.1%. As soon as he's making that decision, he's trying to think, what should I do with my money? He's thinking. And then he gets a phone call from a broker, broker guy. He's broke. Calls him up, say, listen, there's this great investment you need to invest your money in. You need to take your money and put in this stock. It's growing. Oh, really? Yes, sir, you need to do it. Then he takes his money and he puts in the stock market. Or they might tell him, why don't you set up an IRA? Your company is growing, or 401k or SEP, which is also, then he says, okay, let me do it that way. And he comes in and he takes the money and he puts into the market, which is also in the 401k garage, which is traded in the stock market. So now what happens, he has an account that is set up where there's market risk involved. So we're going to bring his business partner, who is the IRS, the red. So what he just did, he took his business money, remember the profit he made, he took it, and after he paid taxes, he spent some for his family, and he went back and he took some money and he said, you know, I need some tax deduction. And he ties up his money in the market, which involves, and immediately the federal government puts a clamp on that money and say, oh, we need to put a hold on that until you retire 59 and a half. Now this guy still don't have any money in the savings account because he took all his savings and invested in his business. So let me bring back this conversation to you guys. You tell me, first of all, just thinking about this for a minute, does it make sense as a business owner? Does it make sense for you as a business owner to take your hard-earned profit and give to somebody else? Think about that for a minute. Does it make sense? You're a business owner. You're taking your hard-earned profit and you're giving to somebody else to grow for you. What's wrong with your business? Don't you know how your business works? If you're in real estate, doesn't it make sense for you to invest in buy some other property without profit? You need to be, what does I listen to Grant Cardone all the time, and what does he say? You got to have your money working for you all the time. He's investing in his company. He's a real estate guy. He's getting everybody to do what? Invest in his real estate properties that he has, and then people are buying a bunch of the sales seminar that he does, right? But he constantly does what? Investing in real estate properties. You don't hear him talk about he's going to take his money and go invest in the stock market. You don't hear him talk about he's going to take his money and go invest in a 401k or whatever those things are. He says what? He puts his money right back into his business. He's always broke. But that's the mindset he had to put to himself and say, listen, I need to keep investing in my company. So you got to keep investing in your company. It doesn't make any sense to take your hard-earned wealth and go give somebody else. So now let me show you how you do it properly. So that in that way, when you invest in your company, because you want to keep your cash out of your pocket, putting it back in your business to scale your business, to grow, to continue to do the things that's going to help your business make a lot more money. For those of you that are in multi-level marketing businesses and all those type of business, well, guess what? You want to continue to build those businesses. So what do? You got to keep investing. For Mary Kay folks, what do? You got to buy inventory, right? You get to reinvest your money back into your business to keep growing your Mary Kay so you could keep driving that pink Cadillac or whatever it is that you're doing. But check this out. When it's all said and done, why take your profit and go give to another company? Doesn't make any sense. So let me come back here and help you with this real quick. So what happens? This is the best way you should always do your investment. This is what you do. First of all, as a business owner, remember we always talk about, don't you ever put money in a savings account. It makes no sense to have money sitting in a savings account where the bank is paying you 0.1% interest rate. See, your money should never sit here and making the bank money, because the banks don't care about you. Let me tell you, let me prove my point. Look at what the banks is doing. So this is Wells Fargo. You all know Wells Fargo, right? Let's pull up Wells Fargo. This is them, Wells Fargo Bank, National Association. This is their balance sheet. See, let me bring me back up real quick. Folks, I do my research. I have a research company. All we do is research all day long. Research, research, research. Finding where everybody's putting money, especially the wealthy people. I'm going to show you Wells Fargo and Bank of America, their balance sheet. And you'll see why I'm so sold out on this investment vehicle that I'm about to share with you. Every business owner, I'm very serious. You need to be doing this not just for you, but for your family and for your business future. You want to create generational wealth, but you don't have any money in your company to scale your company. That doesn't make any sense at all. So let's go back to my situation. Man, I'm ready for you. Let's go. So this is Wells Fargo. So Wells Fargo, folks, look at them. Bank promises and fixed assets, real estate. They only have like $7 million in real estate. That's it. That's how much money they have in real estate. $7 million. Total equity capital, $163 million. That's it, right? So we got 7 million, we have 163 million in total equity capital. But look at this right here. Banks rely on life insurance. Look at how much money Wells Fargo has inside life insurance. 18.4 billion with a B inside the life insurance. $18.4 billion. Whoa. Are you serious? And you're gonna listen to a Dave Ramsey or Susie Orman, and they tell you, I got a lot of cards here, folks, and they tell you to take your money and go give to the mutual fund market or stock market, and you hear somebody on the news telling you to put all your money in the stock market. Are you kidding me? Come on. If the banks can put money in life insurance, what's wrong with you? Let's go back. Let's bring up Bank of America. That's 18 billion. So let's talk about Bank of America. Let's go back to Bank of America. Let me bring them up. So Bank of America, their situation, this is what they're doing. This is how much money they got. Look at that. So let's look at where they have their money. Bank premises and fixed assets, they have $8 million. And total equity capital, $206 million. Look at that. $21.6 billion inside of Bank of America's balance sheet. Mr. Business Owner, how much of your money do you have in your balance sheet? How much of your money you have in your balance sheet? How much life insurance do you have in your balance sheet? You have term insurance. I was talking to a business owner, and he's like, "Oh, we don't believe in cash value life insurance." I said, "Really? Okay, don't put your money in it. Keep acting like every other joker out there that don't have any money in life insurance. I mean, come on, man. Are you serious? You don't have money in life insurance, but you take your money and you put it in a bank, and the bank have tons of their money in life insurance. What is that? What does that tell you? If it's good for a bank, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, two biggest banks, have their money in life insurance. You don't have your money in there. Something is wrong. Seriously wrong with you. So listen, folks, you need to start thinking differently. We cannot keep doing the same thing our grandparents have done years and they remain broke. It's not a good thing. You should make sure you have your money. Follow the money, folks. Follow the money as a business owner. So let me tell you how the banks use life insurance to scale other people's money. Oh my goodness, folks. I need you all to come and tell me something. Hey, Austin, how are you, man? Listen, folks, you all need to be saying something to me because I need you to get excited about why I'm so excited about what we're doing here. So this is so let's go back to my pen real quick. So this is what we tell you to do. All right, this is what we tell you to do. So we're gonna change that savings account. I'm gonna remove this IRS money. So here's you're about to start a business. You've been funding a life insurance policy. Okay, this is what you've been doing. So here you say you talk to, because remember, you want to use life insurance, your savings account, just like Bank of America and Wells Fargo, right? They do that. So your wife comes to you and say, "Baby, we need to start this business." You say, "Yes, I want to support your dream." You'll have all this money sitting in the savings account, but you don't do what? You don't deplete it. You leave it where it's at. You let the money sit there. And if you notice, there's a death benefit. The blue is the death benefit in case you die. So here's what happens. We go to the insurance company. The insurance company says, "Okay, we'll loan you against the money you have. How much you want? I want every dollar in my cash value." The insurance company gives you their money. You, as the business owner, you do what? You take that money, because remember, this is your money. You made the profit, right? So what happened? You've taken your profit and you have to save it. You have to put your profit somewhere. So IRS, of course, you're going to give your business partner their tax money. They love it. They say, "Thank you, sir." You take it and you give it to them. And then you got to spend for your lifestyle, because I want you to enjoy. Listen, let me talk about lifestyle for a minute, because people come to me and tell me about lifestyle, that you need to minimize your lifestyle. Folks, come on. I work hard for my money. I'm here on a Saturday working. And you tell me to minimize my lifestyle? Employees, W-2 income earners, you work hard. Some of you hate your job. But you do it because you got to pay the bills. And I respect you for doing that, because we need folks to say, listen, Don't buy the hype that everybody, you got to start a business. I have a client, she makes a lot of money, over 300,000. She loves her job. She doesn't want to be a business owner. She doesn't want to do any of that. She just wants to be, she's an attorney. She just wants to keep doing what she's doing, and that's fine. Everybody's not designed to be a business owner. So take that stuff out of your head. You don't have to be a business owner. If you love what you do, continue doing it. We need people to do that. That's okay. Because I need somebody to help us out. But check this out. Forget all that. Here's what I was going to say. You don't want to be in a position where you're struggling and you have all your money tied up. Now you work hard. Some of you work 9 to 5. Like I work round the clock. So I need to enjoy myself. I need to drive the car that I want to drive. When I fly the business class, first class. That's what I do. I pay, I work for the money. You got to enjoy yourself. No room. When you come to me, I'm not that financial advisor that's going to tell you, you need to start eating ramen noodles. You need to cut out cable. You need to stop going to Starbucks. Forget all that nonsense. That's not where you're losing money. Those are peanuts. You're losing money in taxes. Taxes is a big amount of money that that's taken away from you. Taxes. How many of you are paying? Man, I met with somebody, he pays his tax bill is 39.6%. 39.6. Warren Buffett doesn't pay that much. Bill Gates don't pay that much. And you paying 39.6. That's a big chunk. The IRS said you could minimize your tax, not tax evasion, because that's jail, that's prison time. We don't talk about that. We talk about minimization. There's strategies that you could do, and the federal government allow you to do it. That's the beauty about this country. That's why I love America. See, I'm an African. I love it. See my African gear? Love it. But check this out. Taxes, boom, takes your money. How about debt? Interest rate on debt, mortgage interest, credit card interest, car interest, what other interest you'll pay? Whatever, student loan interest. Takes away all your money. You're feeding it to the bank. You go to the bank and you give the bank $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 immediate, and they give you 0.1%. And then they take your 5,000, loan it to somebody else and charge them 18%. They're turning your money over 7 times, making over 138% interest rate on your money. And yet, you listen to a Dave Ramsey and Susie Yorman, and they're telling you to put your money in the bank for emergency. That's crazy, folks. Folks, listen. I'll teach you. This is what I do. This is why my business is so unique and different from every other financial advisor out there. And that's why I love what I do, because it's so important that you understand the value of money. Understand this. Not every insurance, just because somebody says, that's why I posted a while ago, every insurance policy is not created equal. No, they're not. So you got to make sure you're working with an insurance agent that understands life insurance. Not everybody understands it. And the first question you need to ask any agent, do you have something you're trying to sell me something? Do you have one? Show me your policy. Show me your investments. Let me see that stock. You're trying to tell me to get in the stock market. Show me your portfolio. For the last, how long you had your portfolio? Oh, I've had it, okay, can I see it? Let me see, have you had any losses, Mr. Broker? Before you get me to invest in this, let me see your portfolio. All right, but let's go back to my conversation. So you're getting this. I hope you are, because this is for you. My computer is always acting. I got an Apple. I also have a Surface. I have Apple and Microsoft. I have both of them. Microsoft, Surface, and I have an Apple. And I have money, those two companies. I invest in their business by buying their product, right? It just makes sense. But I use their product to build my business. That's what I use their product to be. I'm not giving them my money to go make money because, Apple stock is like 25% or 100. I don't care. I need my stock to be high too with my company. Let's go back here real quick. Let me get you back to my screen. So, let's see. Hey, Tina, thanks. That's right. It does make sense. So, check this out. Now, as a business owner, you got to spend for your lifestyle and enjoy yourself. Enjoy. Create those memories for your children. Live in the house you want to live. Not the house you need to live, that you want to live. Drive the car you want to drive, not the car you need to drive. Big difference. Put your children in the school you want them to be in, to go to. enjoy the best food in the world that you want, buy the best clothes, entertain yourself, travel and enjoy yourself. You deserve it. Go on vacation, enjoy your family. But that's money that you plan for. The rest of the money, guess what you do? You continue to feed your life insurance policy and continue to grow your policy. And when you keep putting money in the life insurance policy, the premium, the policy continues to grow. See, even though you have a loan outstanding, as you continue to put money in there, plus interest that the insurance company is giving you, because the insurance companies are giving you interest. They're paying you nice interest rate. Man, do you understand how much interest rate the insurance company is giving people? You could get 4, you could get 5, you could get 12% interest rate. Man, and it continues to grow. Now you want to start a business. They already loaned you the money to go start that business that you want to. So you could take a risk. That's fine. You've taken their insurance company money to start the business. That's all we did. We took their money and we started a business. If you notice something, as I continue to make my profit, it's distributed. A lot goes into the insurance policy that grows tax deferred. The rest is spent for my family. And then I start paying back the insurance company when I choose to, not by force, because insurance companies don't care. They know one day, Douglas is going to go. When he goes, we'll get our money and then pay the rest, all this green. And then depending on how the policy is designed, you get the death benefit plus all the green money in there. See, that's the beauty of insurance and using it to scale your company. And you need to do more and put more money in the business as this continues to grow. Guess what you do? You could borrow more money. And guess what? Now your business is growing. If you want to invest in other things, you could do that. You could buy some properties. And once you do, you built up all that, you could now pay back the loan if you want to. And you deplete. Yeah, look at, you now have equity everywhere. You have a thriving business. Your business is growing. You have properties, real estate properties that has tons of equity in them. And you still have a lot of money inside your life insurance contract. Plus, it's very, very sweet death benefit. There's some business owners, and I ask them, how much life insurance you got? You know what they say? Oh, well, I only have 100,000. I'm like, what? 100,000? Oh, I have $1 million. Okay, million. That ain't gonna do nothing. How much you make a year? I make about $500,000 a year. And you only have $1 million in life insurance? Come on. You need to have at least 20 to 30 times of that life insurance of your income. But I know it's a lot of money, but guess what? There's something we call premium financing. Folks, let me educate you on that real quick. Here's what premium financing is. So we're about to talk about that. Premium financing is when you get a bank. Wait a minute. A bank to pay for your life insurance. Let me say that again. Maybe you missed it. A bank to pay for your life insurance. Huh? Yes. You get a bank to say, hey, you're worth a lot of money. Here's money to buy the insurance. We don't need you to take any money out. We'll loan you the money to buy life insurance. Really? Yes, folks. It happens every day. A lot of rich people don't like using their own money out of pocket to pay for life insurance because they got to protect a lot. Do the math. If a person is making $500,000 a year and they need life insurance at least 20 or 30 times their income, that's a lot of premium. I mean, a lot of death benefit, right? You know how much that premium is? Who wants to pay $1 million, $2 million for life insurance? Nobody does. Rich people don't want to do that. So they get a bank to finance it, and the bank charges interest, 4.3% on the loan. And the way we design it is crazy. Folks, man, you just need to make the call, set the appointment. Now, there's so much out here, tons of business out here for folks to understand financial world. You shouldn't be in a position, especially if you're a business owner and you're making money. If you're paying money out of pocket for life insurance, you're a business owner and your business is thriving, and your financial advisor never told you about premium finance. And I'm not talking about your traditional premium financing, because you might be thinking, oh yeah, premium financing, there's different ones. No, there's a different type. Everything has levels. And when I sit down with you, I show you the level that will blow your mind. That you don't have to spend a dollar. No out of pocket cost. You don't have to pay $1. So, but that's a different conversation. So, folks, I just wanted to do this video because this 75-year-old man, great guy, 75, lost $5,000 in the market. And he came to me. He said, what can I do? Because I want to leave money for my 2 daughters. I said, we're going to help you. I'm going to help them. Folks, this is happening every day to so many people. So many people. And they don't know what to do, where to go. A lot of you invest in 401k and you don't even understand it. If I ask you why you investing in 401k, I don't know. My coworker told me to put money in here. The market goes down, you're like, oh, I lost money in my 401k. Some of you are business owners, some of you make income, your partners at a law firm, and you're even matching your own 401k. You shouldn't be doing that. If you're a partner in a law firm, you could be putting a lot more money away. You could be putting away $50,000 or $100,000 away every year inside a life insurance vehicle, safe and secure for your retirement. So when you retire, you could start drawing the income tax-free. But don't go run around and meet an agent that doesn't understand this thing. Because some of these people don't know. They don't train them. They don't know unless they tell you they're with Lago Financial, and you gotta check that credential and make sure they're with Lago Financial. Then and also you could see that. All right. So folks, let me tell you this. My final stuff. Get yourself together, right? Make sure you and your families are taken good care of. When it's all said and done, life insurance is the only vehicle in America, even in the world, that will do everything you want done. Everything. It's so powerful. It's so strong that it's one of the best financial products in the world. And guess what? The insurance company will give you their money to do what the things that you want to do. So, any questions for me? So, Kelly's asking me, let me see. How long do you have to wait to put money from policy? 30 days. 30 days. Not that hard, is it? 30 days. Depending on how it's designed. See, some agents don't know how to design this stuff, folks. We'll put it together. My agents inside our organization, see, we have 2 companies, American Classic Agency and Lago Financial Service. Our agents are trained well. They understand the system. We teach them how life insurance works so they know how to use it, how to help their clients use it. So we have companies that we've contracted with to make sure that they're giving our clients the best of the best. No questions asked. Now, there's some other agents that might sell the same products, but they don't even understand the product they're selling. So don't worry. If you're an agent out there and you're struggling, you don't even understand how life insurance works, don't worry. There's a home for you. Come on. We'll have you come aboard our company and we'll train you. All right. So I'll take some few questions. If you have some questions, yeah, Kelly, that's right. That's why I love it. That's why I love it. So if you have questions, folks, you know what to do. You could inbox me. You could send me a message. But again, please do this. Make sure you're sharing and liking this stuff. This information is for you to send out to your family members, your friends. If you have a business owner that is doing it, you need to have them watch this video. You need to have them contact me because we could show them how to minimize taxes legitimately. You have President Trump in the White House. What did he tell you? What did he say? Instead of you getting angry at the guy, what did he say? He said he's following the tax law, the rules. He's following the rules. So if the president is telling you, I follow the rules, do you think that rule is hidden? No. This isn't Africa. This is America. Everything written down, they write it down in the book, in the Constitution. You could do it. Hey, by the way, pick up this book. Actually, oh yeah, I forgot. Man, my assistant just told me. She said, don't forget to tell them about the book. So here's what we're doing. So if you want to get a copy of this book, we're doing a fire sale. So go on this website. Let me pull it up for you. Go on this website. Don't go to Amazon because Amazon can't help you. Go on this website, creatinggenerationalwealth.info. Okay, go there and you can go in there and you order the book. So all you got to do is you're going to type in, I'll tell you what you do in a minute. So you see it's $20 and out on Amazon is $20 and you could get it, I think when you, it's $20 on Amazon. But this is what I'm doing on the book website. You put in this code. It's not going to last forever. This code is only going to be good for 24 hours. After 24 hours, I'm shutting it down. All right? And you put in wealth. See, just I'm typing it for you. Wealth. That's the coupon code. Wealth. And boom. How much? You get a $12 discount. Boom. You get the book for $8. You just have to pay, for shipping. And that's it. In addition to that. So $8, you get the book. And just for 24 hours, that's it. You only could get it on the book website. That's the only way I could do it. So make sure you do that. And again, the code is wealth. WEALTH. This is a great book for you to give out on Christmas Day. Get some gifts so you can buy a whole bunch of them. Awesome. We actually have the diagram for the banks is in here. And I actually have this right here. See this right here? This is about when you're buying a house or you're trying to get a loan to start a business. How the banks are asking, this is a paperwork you have to fill out where they ask you for a list of your asset. Well, life insurance. Let's go back to, so let's close it with the money the banks have. See this? This is Bank of America, $21.6 billion inside a life insurance contract. $21.6 billion. You shouldn't have any penny. Wait. Let me bring me up here. You shouldn't have one penny in a savings account at a local bank. Not a penny. You should not do that. You could have a checking account and pay your bills with that. That's okay. But a savings account, no. Do not do that to yourself. Your savings account should be your life insurance because you know what? When you give the insurance company $1,000, they give you a death benefit. Just in case you mess around and you die, they'll pay your family the death benefit. Because we know we're all going to go one day. I have 3 people that passed away in Africa just in the last 3 months. So death happens. But guess what? You should have life insurance that protect your family. And the best way to do it, you use it like a savings account. I'm not talking about term insurance. We could do that. That's not a problem. But you also need, if you're saving money. Now, if you're not saving money, you're strapped for money, we could help you get out of debt fast. In 7 years, in 5 years, in 3 years, fast. And build wealth at the same time. I'm going to introduce you to an app that is going to be coming out in a few weeks. Right now, we're about to show it out, but I'll talk about it in a different video. So just keep following me on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. We're right there. On Instagram, Lago Financial 101. And on Facebook, you know what it is. You're on here. But folks, that's all I got for you. So again, thank you so much for tuning in. I don't see any more questions. And folks, thanks a lot. And I'll catch you next time. Have a great Saturday. I'm out.